What a glamorous moment that will be tonight live on NXT.
The following is an Evolution Eliminator! Introducing first, from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kelani Jordan!
Wasting no time tonight here on the CW. Graves, much like our previous match, there really is no love lost between these two. Kelani Jordan and her opponent, Lash.
Listen, ultimately, you got to put personal issues aside, as Jaida Parker was able to do and use her strategy to advance to the Fatal 4-Way. Kelani needs to focus on the task at hand, advancing to the Fatal 4-Way and getting past the powerhouse that is Lash Legend. Because if Kelani lets her emotions get the best of her, it's going to be a short night.
And her opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend!
Gravy, is the time right for the bougie bully?
In my opinion, Lash Legend has got to be a favorite, if not the favorite, to challenge JC Jane in her hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, come Evolution. But trust me, Kelani's not going down without a hell of a fight.
Booker, as we take a look at Evolution, what would someone like Sister Sherry be thinking about WWE Evolution?
How can I get in on it? That's what she be thinking. No, man. Sherry helped create this division right here, the women's division. And right now, she would be looking down saying, I'm so proud of what these ladies are doing, man.
Now, Graves, you remember all the excitement that surrounded the first all-women show, which took place just several years ago.
History was made. I was there in Long Island. I actually took my daughter to the event. She still talks about it to this day. A true step forward for women's wrestling. A very, very important date. We're going to make more history in Atlanta.
It has been 7 years as Evolution returns July 13th in Atlanta, Georgia, night after Great American Bash. Saturday night's main event, which will see Gunther face Goldberg.
The WWE Hall of Famer has the opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion against the Ring General. Talk about redefining what heavy hitting is all about. Saturday night's main event will be can't miss.
As we focus back on this matchup, Booker, what is it about the standout that stands out?
You know, it's like the wind, man. You can feel it, but you can't touch it, but you know it's there. That's what the ladies are all about. But I'm a little worried right now. Kelani Jordan right now seems like she's a little off step, just a little bit.
Well, you know, does that go back to something we talked about in that first matchup, that Kelani's focused more on the opponent than the task at hand, than the overall goal of winning, advancing, and heading to Evolution?
I can see that. I can see that because Kelani Jordan has had so much success at such a young age, and she wants to keep it going. A loss here, a loss there can definitely upend everything, man.
Well, Rick knows something about making history. The first ever North American Women's Champion. Taking out Lash Legend.
Which one of these two will join Jaida Parker next week? You know, Jordan was as confident as ever with us on commentary last week. We also witnessed, she was sitting next to you, Graves. She got up from the desk and was staring a hole through Lash Legend, trying to send her a message without actually sending her a message.
Well, this is the opportunity to send whatever message Kelani Jordan so desires. Look at this, very impressive. Face first goes Legend.
With the splits, shoots the half, hooks the leg, Lash able to power out at 2.
Booker, you and I have spoken at great length about how Kelani for quite some time needed to find that killer instinct, needed to tap into something deeper. We've seen it in glimpses, but in your opinion, has Kelani been able to sustain that killer instinct?
I don't think so. I'm looking at her right now in this matchup, and she's throwing out a whole lot of offense early, trying to get Lash Legend out of that. I don't think that's going to be the right strategy to actually advance here tonight. I don't think so.
Well, that goes back to something that we talked to her last week about on the desk, was does she still feel like the little sister in the locker room? And it seems that Lash Legend in some ways treats her that way. And take a look! Athleticism personified. Another cover and another kick out. 2 more Evolution Eliminators still to come here tonight. to set up a fatal four-way next week here on NXT. Splash rolling right through, though. Oh, nice counter by Lash.
Oh, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Here we go, baby.
This is what separates Lash Legend from the rest of the field. Game-changing power.
Backbreaker, and you take a look at that knee to the middle of the spine. And Booker, you can't fly around, you can't jump if you can't get on your feet.
Wings just got clipped. That's what you're trying to say. Wings just got clipped off Kelani joint. And here we go. Lash Legend lowering the boom. I love it, man.
Booker, you got away with words, I'll tell you that. Should be a poet.
Oh, big splash into the cover.
And a kick out by Kelani. Lash Legend, I mean,